Good morning, everybody. My name is Nate Morris, and I'd like to welcome you back to another video. Today, we're back at Charlotte Motor Speedway for round number 3 of the Cook Out Summer Shootout. Last week, we were fairly disappointed with how we ran just because we had no speed. We were struggling to even try to compete in the B mains. So, this week, we're looking to turn it around. In Monday's practice sessions, I started to do just that. By the last session of the day, I was able to run 1650s, and I even ran a 1648. So we're getting there. I picked up 1.5 to 2 tenths just on Monday, so I'm starting to feel pretty good. We came back on Tuesday for qualifying in hotter, slicker conditions, and I was only able to run a 1667, but that's about a tenth better than what I qualified with this time last week. So there is some progress there. I'm starting 20th for the feature, and since there's only 24 cars this week, there's no B mains, which is really good because it guarantees that we're going to get a chance to go out there and run 25 laps and try to learn something. Hopefully I can figure out something tonight that'll help me get faster for the rest of the series, but I'm just going to go out, try to have a good race, and see what I can learn. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and let's get into it.
Also, Isaac Kitzmiller, Sterling Wrestling, Preston Wrestling, and Dominic Chisholm, your top 10. Here we come, on turn number 4, green lights are on.
Off turn number 2, Michael Crafton gets out with the lead. A little bit of a defensive line getting into turn number 3. Might be able to negotiate turns 3 and 4. These are the most critical laps after the restart. You got to get your rhythm. You got to take positions while you can, but you don't want to make a mistake that may set you way back in the running order. So a little bit of touch and go here for the first couple of laps. Everybody will find some running room, it looks like, but Crafton already beginning to stretch it out.
Yeah, Crafton has won both nights in the summer shootout this year, and he's really had that car dialed in, and that invert put him right on the pole. Oh, London McKenzie gets together with the 81 of Hunter Jordan. McKenzie thunders through, Cody Gugner comes through, Isaac Kitzmiller comes through, Gerald White comes through, as they make their way down, or Cameron White that is comes through, on the low side, as Hunter Jordan gets the old heave-ho from the second spot.
Yeah, Jordan, that was a pretty big slip there off turn number 2. Lost about 4 spots in the process. The good news for him, though, at least was finally able to find a hole in the bottom of the racetrack. Problem is, though, as we said, he lost 4 positions in the process. Meanwhile, top 10 cars or so are single file. Oh, one car, that is the 87 of Chisholm, just got shuffled out of line, but we stay green. And Michael Crafton continuing already to lay the laps down, Steve. If he could just keep this up, he would love to go to victory lane a 3rd consecutive time. Yeah,
Crafton's been money. There's no doubt about that. He's been so good here at the Speedway. And here he is right at the front of the field, just booking him off. Wide open racetrack right now as he continues on off turn number 4. Crafton is the race leader. The second spot is London McKenzie. Third spot is Cody Gugner. Oh, we got trouble. As Wheeling goes around. Alex Wheeling goes around. And it was 71 of Ethan McConaughey. Here we come into turn number 3. Off turn number 4. Green lights are on. We're racing down into 1 and 2.
By hard on the brakes and then tug on the wheel, turn it left, and then get off turn number 2 as quick as you possibly can. Watch out, middle of the pack. We got him crossed up. We got him crossed up front. And somehow we've only got 2 of them tied up. That had all the makings of a half a field bonsai bonanza over there, and it did not turn into such.
Good spot. Here we go. Into turn number 3. PP Racing, Legends Car Semi-Pro, 6 down, 19 to go. We're green. Down into turns 1 and 2.
Great restart for London McKenzie, Steve. He gets off the bottom, gets up in a lane of his own. Now Michael Crafton has got that 95 car to deal with off turn number 4. McKenzie kind of shoves him up out of the groove, and now we've got a race for the lead in the first turn. McKenzie on the bottom. Michael Crafton trying to hold on, and the 38 of White thought about making it 3 wide. Now they're stuck together.
Cameron White and London McKenzie got hooked together, racing for the front spot. My, how things have changed. Wow. Bradley Swift up there on the high side in 6th spot. Leighton Harrison in 7th. Here we go. Green lights are on. And we're racing down into 1 and 2. Crafton Hunter Jordan trying to stick on the high side, Rissling down on the low side. Or side by side for the number 2 spot. Preston Rissling up into that second running spot.
Good move by Risley to get around Hunter Jordan. Behind him, though, that's where the chaos is. From about, fourth on back. You got Mezzo there, the 31. You've got the 9. Or excuse me, the Bradley Swift. Everybody else, the 87 is back there of Chisholm. They are all kinds of stacked up, finally getting things sorted out. But now the fight's going to be for second. That's where Risley has got his hands full again with the 81 of Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan able to get by while they're doing that. But Leighton Harrison gets a little shot in the teeth from Dominic Chisholm. So Chisholm up to the 4th spot. Harrison to 5th. Faulkner runs in the 6th spot. Man, what a battle we have here from second on back. Your leader is gone. Crafton is gone. There he goes. Second, Hunter Jordan. Third, oh boy, we got trouble. They're spinning, they're scattering all over turn number 3. Boy, that was bad and could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, props to everybody involved to make that a lot less bad than it already was.
Here we go into turn number 3. Michael Crafton off turn number 4. And the green lights are on.
Single file restart this time, and that may or may not be what Michael Crafton wanted to see. It has put Hunter Jordan right on his back bumper exiting turn number 4. Now Michael Crafton has to build that lead back up one more time, just like he did earlier in this one. But of course, he did it once. He can probably do it again, but you got Hunter Jordan in your back bumper. It can make life difficult.
Yeah, Hunter Jordan runs in second spot. Preston Risley runs in third. Risley's got his hands full with Dominic Chisholm, with Leighton Harrison, and with Dylan Faulkner. From 2, just a little bit of a break away in the 4th car. Battle for the 3rd spot. Aiden McConaughey all by himself in position number 7. So great racing. Now we're in the 14 laps down, so we're past the halfway point. And Michael Crafton starting to tiptoe just a little bit away from the field.
That's all it takes, just a little bit every single lap. You make up a few feet here, a few inches there. Next thing you know, you've got to have a straightaway over the guy behind you. And Crafton continues that time at about, call it 18 thousandths or so of a second. My quick math, not a lot, but a couple of inches here, a couple of inches there. Michael Crafton continues to set the pace in this one. This time by only 9 laps to go for Tennessee's Michael Crafton.
Crafton is the leader down into turns 1 and 2. Crafton doing a nice job there. Harrison runs in Hunter Jordan runs in the 2nd spot as they continue on. Right now things have stabilized. Last time Hunter Jordan was a little quicker and Hunter Jordan a little slower that time. So it's just kind of yo-yoing out here at the front of the field. But Michael Crafton continues to set the pace. Hunter Jordan is 2nd, Preston Risley is 3rd. Dominic Chisholm is 4th, Leighton Harrison is front 5.
Well, we continue to watch that. There you see the 35 of Preston Risley trying to hold off Dominic Chisholm. Got to give mad props to the 01 of Brody Gunter. There you see him leading that group of cars. Gunter, remember, was up on 2 wheels, really all 4 wheels off the racetrack earlier. He has already carved his way back to the 10th spot. So what a drive by the driver of the 01, but time's running out for him, and it's running out for Dominic Chisholm. Now gets by the 35 of Risley for 3rd.
Dominic Chisholm gets the low side. Risley going to try to slam the door on Leighton Harrison. Able to do that. Harrison dirt tracks it a little bit. He gets a little bump from Dylan Faulkner. Aiden McConaughey, yellow flag, turn number 2. We got one the wrong way around down there.
Well, that's frustrating. I missed a hole on one of the restarts to get down and lost a couple positions there. And on that long run there, I fell back to where some of the really fast cars were that had gotten wrecked earlier in the race and were coming back through the field. So a couple of them got to me, moved me up into the high line, and just got dumped there. So that's frustrating. Gonna have to fight my way back to try to get a halfway decent finish. But yeah, just gonna have to see how that goes.
turn number 4. 6 laps to go. Jordan gets a run to the low side. See what he does down into turns 1 and 2. Crafton able to slam that door.
Jordan slid up the racetrack just a little bit, trying to get to the back bumper of Michael Crafton. Not going to be able to do it, at least not that time. In fact, the gap is to the point that, well, watch out. He might get another stab at it. Dominic Chisholm is around in turn 3. And that will bring out the yellow flag. And the time flag has been displayed. This race is over.
All right, y'all. That's all for today. That was overall a pretty decent race for me. I drove up from 20th to 11th, missed a gap to get down and get to the inside lane, fell back a couple spots, got spun out, but was able to come back to 13th. So I'll take it. A great result compared to what we had a week ago. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not happy with it. I feel like we could have done better, but I'll take it. We didn't quite make all 25 laps. The time flag did come out there at the end, so we only made it 19 laps. But I think it was 19 beneficial laps. I was able to get back in the groove of racing here at Charlotte, and I think I figured out some stuff that I can incorporate next week to hopefully find some more speed. I've definitely still got some things to work on, from my racecraft to just, finding speed in the car. But, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it going into next week. I'm fairly happy with a 13th place finish from 20th. So, yeah, I'll take it. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.